What is up, Gemini? How are you guys doing? It is time to take a look at your mid-month messages for January 2024. What I'm looking for when I read mid-month messages is to see if there was a change of timelines. Let's see if timelines changed. What that means is if you took and applied the advice, or if you just went on a crazy manifestation journey, you could change your timeline. That's what we're going to check on here today. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how you can go about doing that is down in the description box of this video. All right, let's see. I got to find a deck that'll talk to me. How about this one? There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're going to start this off with the person from the past. Person from the past. Did timelines change? If so, did they change for the better or for the worse? King of Cups reversed. Hang on. That could go in a few different directions. I don't know what to say about that yet. Hold on. Oh, Page of Cups upright. King of Cups reversed. This kind of feels like somebody trying to emotionally manipulate you. Yeah. Yeah. See? Seven of Swords, King of Cups reversed. King of Swords. This kind of feels to me like this person's trying to manipulate you. Are they the type of person to, like, whenever you back off and pull away, they come chasing after you? And then when you acquiesce to engaging with this person, then they back off and pull back? I'm not going to lie. Y'all know how I am about using this word. But this spread looks narcissistic as fuck. That's what this looks like. I feel like this person's going to try to play some mind and or emotion games with you. And, oh man, we got both liar cards right next to each other. Oh man, I think there's probably going to be one last ditch effort for this person to try to play a game with you. But with the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands reverse, could be a fire sign for some of you. I don't know if it's going to work out the way they had planned. I don't think so. You know that you and this person are karmically tied, right? You know y'all are karmically tied, right? That's okay. A karmic tie is okay. But I don't think I'm seeing you repeating a karmic cycle. I don't think. I don't think so. Let me see if I can dig up their intentions. See what's going on with this person at the deepest level. What's going on with this person at the deepest, darkest level? Nine of Cups. See, I don't even know if they even want to be in a relationship. Star card. Eight of Cups. What the fuck? Wheel of Fortune reversed again. So they do feel karmically tied to you. You know what I honestly think it is? I think all they want is for you to chase after them. That's what I think it is. Ace of Swords reversed again. Four of Wands reversed again. I think this person just wants you to chase after him for real. I think that's all it is. They just want you to want them. That's it. Not so y'all can get back together. There's the Four of Cups again, too. Not so y'all can get back together. They just want to see how you feel. The energy in the studio here is getting heavy. It's getting real heavy in here. I might have to meditate after this. This is already starting to put a drain on my energy. It doesn't look good, though, y'all. It doesn't look good. But first, let me just get a couple of cards on the outcome. Let me make sure the outcome is okay. Let me see. Yeah, see, 7 of Wands. I don't think you're letting your guard down. And the Death card. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. I don't think you're going to fall for any games this person tries to play. I don't think so, even though some of you may want to, but I don't think. I'm feeling like you're ending this, honestly. I am feeling like you are ending this. What's the advice? What is the best advice? 10 of Coins reversed. Ah, yeah, okay. This is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets slippery. Because obviously, some of you are going to put an end to this no matter how bad it hurts. And some of you are going to get sucked back into it. I feel like those of you who are going to get sucked back into this are the minority. I don't think that's the majority of you. But this is one of those types of things that I can tell you that you don't need to be messing with this person. But if you don't really understand why you shouldn't, if you're not able to look at this person in this situation and really, truly understand why it's in your best interest to stay away, the universe is just going to put you in the same situation with the next person that comes in. That I see that kind of stuff happen all the time. Client comes to reader, right? And client is dealing with somebody that they obviously do not need to be messing with at all. And reader informs client, yo, you need to stay away from this person. This person is no good. And client just takes the reader's advice. You know, I trust this person. They sound like they're on point and accurate. It sounds like they know what they're talking about. So I'm going to take their word for it. But they don't really fully understand why they should stay away from this person. They're just taking somebody's advice. Then very frequently, the universe is just going to bring you the same demon in a different body until you learn. See what I'm saying? I don't think that's the majority of you, though. I think the majority of you don't need any advice, because I think you're already doing what needs to be done. I feel like you're avoiding this situation. In case you need a little bit of extra validation, don't react to any attempts to try to get your attention, especially with somebody that you know manipulated you in the past, somebody you know played mind games with you in the past. I promise you they did not wake up and squeeze real hard and pop their head out of their ass and decide to change their ways overnight. No, they did not. No, they did not. I think I may have told you all this in the last reading. I don't remember. And this is for everybody watching. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. Don't care why you're watching this video. The sooner you learn this, the better. Most people don't change. Most people don't. Most people do not. Now, if you're somebody that follows the content that I put on the internet and you resonate with the message that I put out there, I don't think you're one of those people. You're probably one of the few of the billions of people on this planet who actually do grow, evolve, change, you know, and you know, you do your inner work, most of you. But I'm going to tell you what right now, it's real easy when you're on an evolutionary and healing journey to get wrapped up in your own little bubble world and think that, well, shit, everybody must be doing this. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Mm-mm. All right, shit. That pulled the heaviest fucking energy into the studio here. I'm definitely going to need to meditate when I'm done with this video. Oh, my God, man. Holy shit. All right, let's look at your love interest. Whoever the person is that lives in your head rent-free. This is mainly geared toward the singles, but you don't have to be single if you don't want, I guess. Whoever the person is that takes up the most space in your mind. Let's see, did timelines change? All right, one more. Uh-oh. Devil card. High Priestess. It almost kind of seems like some of you may either be missing or intentionally ignoring some red flags here with this situation. So I do see communication. And I see the two of you coming together and connecting. But devil card here. I think when it comes to actually having a real, true, genuine relationship with this person, the universe is blocking you from that for a reason. I do think that the two of you do have a karmic contract, but this person's energy is not healthy, successful energy that can lay a foundation that'll build a happy, healthy, successful relationship. Two of Wands. So you're kind of unsure as to what you want to do with this situation here. I think your twins are arguing with each other, aren't they? Y'all always got y'all's twins arguing with each other. You got one twin. It's like, nah, let's stick this out. Me and this person can have something beautiful and something amazing. And your other twin is like, nah, fuck that. Let's bail. Let's bail. This fucking person is not somebody we need to be with. So you twins are going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Empress and the Devil. One twin is fighting for this. One twin is fighting for this. Well, let's look at this person's energy. Let's dig their energy up a little bit deeper. Let's dig it up a little bit deeper, see what's going on with them. How's this person's energy look at the deepest level? Oh, Magician reversed. Yeah, I definitely think that this person is a little bit of a manipulator. A little bit. Oh, man. 5 of Cups and 9 of Swords. You know this person is a fucking mess, right? You know that, right? This person is a mess with so much trauma. This person has not healed from anything that has ever happened to them in their life. I don't think this person has done one shred of healing from anything that's ever happened to them. Now, we all know that if you're a human and you live on planet Earth, being traumatized is just part of the experience. That goes down a different rabbit hole that, you know, drums up a different topic for a different video. But if you're a human on planet Earth, you've been traumatized, you've had bad shit happen to you in your life. It's part of the gig. It's part of the game. But what we're supposed to do, another part of the game, is to take that trauma and that pain and use it to build new shit, to grow and evolve through that trauma and that pain. A lot of people don't know how to do that, so they're still carrying around their trauma from their childhood, and they haven't healed from anything that's ever happened to them in their life. So this person is a broken, lost, fucked up mess. They do love you, though. This person does have feelings for you. They do have feelings for you, but I don't think they know how to truly process a genuine love connection with anybody. I don't think so. I don't think so. So no wonder you're pulling your hair out about this person. No wonder. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. Oh, Gemini. Oh, my God. I pulled the heaviest energy into my studio for the Gemini reading. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my Jesus. Let's clear the air. Sorry, y'all. It's heavy in here, dude. I don't know what collective group of Geminis I'm tapping in on here for this particular reading, but y'all be dealing with some shit. Whew. All right. Let's see the outcome of this situation. What's happening with this shit, man? What is happening with this shit show, yo? What's going on? Is this going to turn into a relationship? Is it going to crash and burn? What's going on? Our timeline's changing. Our timeline's changing with this situation. 9 of Wands. No, you still got your guard up. Ooh, tension. Tension is building. Tension. It might pop off into some drama. This might end up turning into some drama that you don't want to be a part of. But whatever decision this person needs to make, they're not making that decision. So when there's a decision that needs to be made, tension starts building. And that's normal. You know, if I have a decision that I need to make and I procrastinate, tension starts building. And the longer I procrastinate, the more the tension builds and builds and builds and builds. And then eventually, if a decision isn't made and one, the other, or both of us just sit around with our thumb up our butt, eventually the universe is going to kick the tower over on this situation. It's going to blow up and turn into some drama you don't want to be a part of. What's the fucking advice? What's the advice? Death card reversed. Well, some sort of decision needs to be made. I'm going to try to meet you all in the middle. I told you one timeline you have available to you. The one timeline is where you sit and wait and sit and wait and sit and wait and sit and wait. And the timeline of sitting and waiting will inevitably end up in a tower moment. The universe will kick the tower over on you. I would recommend, though, we have some kind of conversation. Yo, where's this connection going? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, we both have to be on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal. I can't do it all myself, and I'm not going to sit around and wait on this. So what are we doing here? We're either doing this or we're not. Which one is it? And if you can't get this person, and I don't care what they say, I want to see some action. I want to see you actually doing something. You know, don't let this person string you along. Don't let them beat around the bush and lead you on. I want to see some damn action. I want to see you putting forth some action towards making this connection go somewhere. Again. And if you two can't get on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal, again, you have one or two choices. You can walk away from this connection, or you can wait until the universe does it for you. Speaking from experience, I would avoid that if I was you. Doesn't matter. It'll get done one way or the other. But just speaking from experience, whenever you procrastinate on something and you wait until the universe does it for you, the universe usually does it in the worst way possible. Let's see what's due to come in next. What's coming in next for Gemini? What is due to come in next? Oh, 6 of Swords. Okay, King of Cups. So the next person who's due to come in, the next person that the universe is going to bring into your life who's supposed to be a part of your life, you will not be confused about this person's feelings and intentions. And the connection might be so strong that it triggers your defenses a little bit at first, too. It's going to be a strong connection. It's going to be real strong, real strong. You might be second guessing this, too, because it may just kind of seem too good to be true, especially if you've never dealt with anybody who, has integrity and is decisive and knows what they want and, actually takes action and shows how they feel. And if you've never dealt with somebody like that, this might kind of make you second guess it a little bit. So you might kind of be up in your head overthinking this situation a little bit. You very well may. You run the risk of letting this turn into a sex-based connection too. But I think the next person due to come in, once you transition on from anything that's holding you down in the past, that's going to be the biggest thing. The universe needs to make 100% sure that you have made a solid, unequivocal decision to move on from and let go of anything that's holding you back. Anything. Before the universe brings this person into your life. Because while you are still attached to anything toxic or anything that's holding you back, anything that's holding you down, you are not a frequency match to your actual person. So you have to be, it's not just the universe's opinion. That's a universal law, if that makes sense. Let's see if we can dig this person's intentions up a little bit more. Okay, so they're going on a healing journey too. They're on a healing journey too. They can sense that you have your guard up. But I think this person is very willing to be patient. They'll be very, very patient. I don't think this person's going to be very pushy or demanding or snippy or snappy or controlling. They know what they want, but they're willing to be patient while you gain a sense of trust. So they'll probably, if they can feel you're a little bit nervous or a little bit, freaked out about this, they'll probably kind of back off a little bit and give you your space. Not really put their walls up. I'm not saying they're keeping you at an arm's distance, but if they can sense some nervousness and some tension, then they'll probably kind of take a step back and slow down and give you the patience to start trusting this situation. This person's very emotionally independent. They are not clingy. They are not needy. They are not desperate. And that'll probably be one of the first things that you notice. You could possibly take that the wrong way, too. Sometimes people confuse emotional independence for the person not having an interest in them, especially if all you have ever dealt with in your life is toxic codependency attachments with people who are desperate and clingy and needy, and that's all you've ever experienced, and you meet somebody who's emotionally independent, you might take it the wrong way and think that they're just not into you, and that's not true. That is not true. Clinginess and neediness and desperation is actually toxic. That's not a healthy signal of love and affection. That's toxicity. And as soon as I said it, the card came out. That's toxicity. That's unhealed wounds, usually from childhood, but it doesn't have to be. Most of the time it is. What's the outcome for the first 30 days of the next person coming in? Outcome for the first 30 days. There's that tension again. This is triggering your defenses. You're thinking this is too good to be true. I'm not seeing a separation happening, though. So if you're worried that you're going to get ghosted or get played or something like that, I'm not seeing none of that happen. I think this person's probably going to be very, very careful and patient with you, and while you develop a sense of trust. What's the advice? What is the advice? At some point, now there's nothing wrong. I get it. You know, we've all been hurt, and it makes us have a hard time trusting people sometimes. But at some point, you have to let your guard down. At some point. It doesn't have to be right away. But after you've seen some consistency from this person, they continually show up, show out. They do what they say they're going to do. They are who they say they are. You know, they say what they mean what they say. They back up their words with action. They're consistent, you know. Eventually, at some point, the guard has got to come down because it's really easy to keep your guard up. It's really easy. Matter of fact, sometimes people have a habit of just leaving their guard up and then playing the victim and blaming the past person, you know. Oh, it's not my fault. You should let me treat you like this because I was traumatized in the past. No. I don't care what happened to you in the past. That does not give anybody a license to treat somebody like garbage. So at some point, maybe after the first 3 weeks to a month, when you see how consistent this situation is, start letting that guard down. Because if you don't let that guard down at an appropriate time, you eventually will slip over there to a timeline where things crash and burn. Eventually, that energy will manifest itself into some drama. All right. Well, I do feel like those were the messages that my Gemini friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.